Chapter 11. Prosperity Consciousness. Money may not buy happiness, but having lots of it certainly doesn't suck. Yes, the fact remains, as the Beatles sang so many years ago, money can't buy you love. But on the flip side, broke-ass doesn't buy shit. If through the process of going from broke-ass guy-girl to rich-ass guy-girl, you become an enlightened, self-aware, and empowered individual, the prize you have attained is not the riches you've acquired, but, in fact, the person you have developed and become to make the riches. You could, in theory, toss the riches away, and after some time make it all back, because you've developed the mindset and disciplines needed to attain financial independence. Call out. You cannot get rich while feeling poor. This is why if you took all of the world's money and distributed amongst everybody equally, eventually the money will return to the rich people, and the broke-ass people will return to broke-ass, because they're not equipped with prosperity consciousness. You alone are responsible for your abundance. You chart your path with your feelings and beliefs towards money, whether you create wealth or not. You cannot get rich while feeling poor. If you want to make real money, you're going to have to entertain the idea of being an entrepreneur. Risky, yes, but you got to be willing to stick your neck out to some degree to attain bigger successes in life. The safety and comfort of a job traps you at job, J-O-B, just over broke. Working to make others rich is not going to get you there. Are you working for money, or is money working for you? Working hard is not the way to make big money. Having a dedicated work ethic, yes, but the actual truth is that hard work is the worst way to earn money. Riches, when they come in huge quantities, are never the result of hard work. They are the result of smart work. Box. Riches come, if they come at all, in response to definite demands, based upon the application of definite principles, and not by chance or luck. Napoleon Hill. Think and Grow Rich. Most everybody dreams of being rich and having the freedom to do anything they want to do, but usually it doesn't go much further than dreaming of winning the lottery. Making large amounts of money is not as hard to do as most people are conditioned to think it is. The people with lots of money are fine with the fact that most people haven't acquired the skills and disciplines to create wealth and financial independence, because they believe if they did, the small percent of people that control most of the money would have a lot less money. The reality is that you personally can't get rich enough that you're going to make anyone poor, and you personally can't be poor enough to make anyone rich. In order to attract money into your experience, you must replace your negative and limiting beliefs related to money. Identify your limiting beliefs about money, what they are, and replace them with what would benefit you. There's a prevalent idea within society that the poor get poorer and the rich get richer, and the reason is not that of competition. There is no competition for resources in an infinite universe. The reason that the poor get poorer and the rich get richer is because poor people are born into environments that have a lot of attitudes and benefits about money which don't benefit them or invite finance, and by focusing on those realities and by focusing on those beliefs, they manifest more evidence, which proves their own lack of abundance to them. That's why the poor get poorer and sustain a poverty consciousness. The rich get richer because they are aware of their own abundance. It's not a question, they're entitled to it. They don't have thoughts that limit them relative to money, so, regardless of how much they lose or gain, they sustain a prosperity consciousness. We create and are personally responsible for everything that happens to us. No one else is responsible for your abundance. Nobody else is taking it away from you. You alone are responsible with your feelings and beliefs toward money, whether you manifest riches or not. Focus on gratitude. You must work your way into the vibrational vicinity of feeling like you've already achieved wealth and abundance. The best way to do this is by focusing on gratitude. Feel the gratefulness and fulfilling feeling of having what you want like it's already happened. To be in the vibration of gratitude for all the things that are going well in your life right now, pure positive appreciation for things that are in your life already. That is the exact vibration of wealth and abundance. If you can focus on gratitude every day, you're opening up the wellspring of abundance to have money flow into your life. And let's face it, money's not really what we want. It's the things that money can help us get. You need to visualize what you want and what it is you want to do with the money. Get as elaborate and detailed as you possibly can. Ask yourself why you want these things. The universe responds to the why and the what you want to do with the money more than it does your idea about money. It has to be believable to you. Make it as real as you can. The house, the car, the boat, the lifestyle. Envision it as if you can taste, touch, sense, and feel it. But make it believable. This is key. If it's not believable to you, what you're going to be feeling when you go to the visualization is, I want that, but I don't think I can really have it. This is a detrimental visualization. Think of the thoughts that make you feel good relative to the money that is believable for you. Self-analyze, root out, and replace your mixed and limiting beliefs about money related to the subject of money. Shift these beliefs so that your relationship and your association will attract money if you want money to flow into your life experience. Money is just a tool. It can be an incredibly valuable tool, so the love of money in itself is not the root of all evil. It can be your tool for freedom within society to choose to do what it is you want. Are you ready to commit to raising your positive vibration to acquire and attract money? If you're going to attract money, you must then consciously line up with the decision. You can't do something that you think will detract from your abundance and maintain wealth. If you have debt, find ways to eliminate it. Debt makes you focus on the lack. You don't want to act from a space of need. You want the opportunities to flow to you and then take the action when it feels good to take it. Most people think they don't deserve things. Get in the mind space of believing in thinking that you do deserve. In society today, we have this idea that entitlement is this horribly negative thing. Yet expectation, as I've mentioned in previous chapters, is key to success. Through entitlement, we think that we're taking from someone else's joy and abundance. But entitlement is something we have to shift our consciousness to believe and accept is relative, because the minute you incarnate onto this planet, you are entitled to receive the manifestation of anything you can dream of. It is, in fact, your birthright. You already deserve it. You already are entitled to it. You're entitled to anything you can think or dream of. You have to shift to an attitude of deserving. Self-love is necessary to get to the vibrational vicinity to attract wealth, feeling as if you can have money the way it was intended to come to you. Not through the avenue of intense effort, though the effort is needed, but through the avenue of intense focus, i.e., Bill Gates, Warren Buffett. Make a budget. Cut unnecessary expenses to help you line up. Call out. Think of money as purely being energy. Trust in the universe and trust that it will happen for you. Don't focus on the ways. It is not yet manifested. Start visualizing and think of yourself as a money magnet. To become a money magnet, understand this. Money is energy, and as such, it has no limits. Energy moves freely towards what is most alike. Like all energy, it harmonizes with like energy to be a money magnet. To be attracted to money, you must learn to vibrate in harmony with the energy that is money, and then you'll become a money magnet. Stop thinking about money as anything other than energy. Don't think of it as being security. Don't think of it as being wealth. Don't think of it as being freedom or any of the actions that are typically associated with money. Think of money as purely being energy. You must learn how to vibrate in harmony with that energy. Start by doing little things. For example, increase your belief levels that you are, in fact, a money magnet. Start imagining that every single day money is going to start coming into your experience in one way or another. Don't define it, and cash will start coming into your life. Real, spendable currency. If you're serious about making money, there are steps that must be taken that most people simply do not do. It's common knowledge you're not going to get rich working for somebody else. Box. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Warren Buffett. You're going to need to have the courage to take a risk and embrace the mindset of an entrepreneur. Find your niche market where there's a demand for what you do. Become extremely good at what you do so that you're not easily replaced. While you're creating your plan of action to acquire riches, you might want to be sure you're not unconsciously holding yourself back. Why do the majority of people not become rich? Well, for the majority of people, it simply never occurs to them to become wealthy. The average person grows up in an environment where they've never known anybody personally that's made tons of money. They go through school and socialize with people who are not wealthy, then out of school work with people that are not wealthy, and their social circle outside of work consists of people that are not wealthy, and they have no mentors or role models who are wealthy. Think of the 5 people in your life that you're closest to and spend the most time with. You can add up each person's yearly income, and chances are they will be relatively the same. The reality is that it's just as possible for the average person to become wealthy as much as anyone else. We are the company we keep. If you want to be successful, you need to associate and interact with successful people and absorb their tendencies and habits. Finding a mentor or mentors to observe and learn from is key to your financial success. Check out all the great successful people throughout history, and you'll see that with their aid in becoming great, they all had great mentors. Get out there and seek mentorship from people who have created wealth. Make friendships and spend as much time socializing and learning from them as possible. You must be intentional and make the decision that you want to become wealthy. You must set goals and take dedicated action. If you continue to do what you've always done, you'll continue to get what you've always got. Spinning wheels and procrastinating will never get it done. You've got to get inside your state of being and develop new habits and initiate behavioral changes. As the days roll by, you wake up each day, brush your teeth, you go to work. You get home, crack a beer, have something to eat, and turn on the boob tube. Those thoughts of taking action towards starting that business and your plans for creating wealth get lost in the maze of procrastination. There's no shortage of reasons why now is not the right time to take action and to put it off, and your broke-ass friends will be only too glad to help encourage you to stay broke-ass and tell you exactly why none of your ideas or aspirations will work.